I just want to dance to this. Skål, everybody, and welcome back to another Advent Calendar reaction. So can you imagine what in life I cherish most? If you've seen my upload schedule, you may have figured it out. If you've been around, you know that what I cherish most is my family. Not just my wife and my 2 kids, but also the family that I don't get to see that often, right? So obviously my parents, but you might need a little backstory because my entire family lives in the Netherlands. They're Dutch, everybody. But I was born in Germany. 2 Dutch parents, but I was born in Germany and I've lived there for 13 years. So I didn't get to see my all other relatives that often. But when we would visit, we tended to visit one family specifically. And I have to say, those quickly became my favorite. That probably because they had a Nintendo. No. I just really liked them. But 2 brothers and 1 sister. And when I asked my older cousin, sorry Toby, but you are older, I can't help it. But when I asked him do you maybe have any requests for this specific advent calendar, he came up with a very specific song which is right up his alley. The only issue is that the video quality is quite low. And I don't freaking care. Because we are here for the music, we will be able to distinguish what is happening on that stage because it's a live performance, but we are going to listen to it right now because I just simply love the guy who asked for it. So, shall we? We shall. Off we go. Oh, I love this from the start. There's that strut.
Charlie Peterson. Get yourself prepared for some Christmas sharing. I pause because hanging up a stocking, I could hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Sure is dark out.
I love
Ain't
this.
the slightest spark out on my slackened jaw. Well, hey there, who is it? Are you stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Well, are you bringing a present for me? Something presently present for me. Is it something I'm waiting for? Would you mind slipping it under the door? Winds are howling.
So I know we already did a version of this very song by voice play, but I have to say I really like this genre of music. So if you don't know who this is, Brian Setzer, if you don't know who he is, he was actually in the Stray Cats. I think it was in the early 90s, I think. He was in, maybe it was even later, I don't know. But he was in Stray Cats, and Stray Cats is one of those bands that these 2 cousins of mine introduced me to. So, can't help it. I was not raised on this kind of music, but it just had a place, and I fell in love with it. So I'm really pleased with this. It's a shame that the video is this low quality, but who really cares? You can see what happens.
Would you mind slipping it under the door? Winds are howling, could that be growling? Oh, my legs feel like straw. Hey, Bill Miles.
Cool voice.
Would you reply, is that you, Santa Claus?
There's that grit. I like that. I just want to dance to this.
Hanging up a stocking, I can hear a knocking. Where'd he go?
Is that you, Santa Claus? I love that he's participating. Actually, with the crowd.
Hey there, who is it? Are you stopping for a visit?
Uh-oh.
Is that you, Santa Claus?
Oh, there's that sound. If you like this song and you don't know of the Stray Cats, look them up!
Hello there, Santa, you gave me a scare. Well, now stop your teasing, cause I know that you're there. We don't believe in no goblins today. I can't explain why I'm shaking that way. A cold wind's a howling, or could that be growling? Or my legs feel like straw. Hey there, Meal Mile, would you reply out? Zat You, Santa Claus!
I wanna know who's in that suit! This is timeless. Come on, people. See, I know that the quality of the video is low. I don't think it really took away from it. Because this is just... How are you gonna say? This is an experience. I have a dad who really loved everything like Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, like that era. Like big band music. Like Glenn Miller. Like, those kind of artists is what I grew up with, right? So I didn't really grow up with, like, Stray Cats, like the guy himself. But that I was introduced to at some point. Maybe that growing up with artists like Sinatra, with like Sammy Davis Jr., like the Rat Pack, basically. I really love the Rat Pack. If you don't know the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, and Dean Martin. I love them. I have albums, I have vinyls by them, like original vinyls from the day, that I listen to still. Then comes along, like more the Rockabilly. I really like this. So, Toby, my cousin, thank you very much for requesting this very video. I know you had a hard time finding a proper video. So I'm very appreciative of what you did find. I hope you liked that reaction. I hope you saw that I enjoyed it quite a bit. Because you can't not... You have to dance. You have to move when you're listening to something like this. And I know this guy, Toby, my cousin, has a freaking amazing taste in music. These two, like him and his brother Hans, like they have basically educated me alongside my dad when it comes to music. Like, even my little brother, actually, by the way, if you think about it, because my little brother was way into metal before me. He kind of introduced me to it alongside Toby, and Hans was more of the Stray Cat kind of a guy. He was actually in a band doing this kind of music. So this to me is basically family. This is one of those experiences I really cherish. So to have played this, or to have reacted to this, which is a direct link to one of my cherished family members, if you will, to one of my cherished relatives, I love it. So both you, Toby, and both you, Hans, thank you very much for your musical education. Because of you, people who watch this video get to watch this video. So, you were to blame. Thank you. Everybody, I hope you liked this. I think it's quite obvious that I did. So if you did, then by all means, please like, subscribe, and get notified. Send in your requests, and I will see you in the next video. As always, only one more thing to say. Viking out. Merry Christmas.